God damn it, Isla. You said you were forced back then, you had no choice back then. Judging by the cut-in of the image of little baby Elise crying, you're all right there like, hey, you wanna come somewhere cool, kid? I don't know. I feel like you were kinda having a little fun back then. Maybe it's just your past. I don't know. Even so, I think Jurgen would kind of understand, at the very least, try to do something. He doesn't seem like the kind of person who hears that and thinks, fuck this, I'm out. Doesn't feel like it anyway. Who do we know? How do we know? We barely even knew him for like an hour. So gambling troubles.
Hey, sounds like they allow wagering at the Xian Coliseum. Want to give it a shot?
Leia really loves to gamble.
Count me out.
That's surprising. You seem like the type who would enjoy that sort of thing.
Gambling's a big thing in my hometown. I've seen it go wrong time and time again.
Oh, come on! We'd just be doing it for fun.
The folks who lose their shirts all start out saying that. It's the first rule of betting. If you're just goofing around, don't gamble. If you want to gamble, don't goof around.
So, in other words...
Only gamble when you're willing to stake everything.
Exactly.
Little dramatic, don't you think?
If you really want to play, I'm not going to stop you. Just some friendly advice.
Alvin sure got serious all of a sudden.
Maybe we should take his advice.
Yeah, let's skip the gambling.
Damn it, Alvin. You're trying to ruin gambling for us.
Who's this?
My mother. She's not doing too well. I don't have a father or any siblings, so I have Violet look after her when I'm not around.
Well, hello.
Hi.
It's nice to see you, Balin. Slipped out of your house to come play, did you? What a shame that Alfred isn't here to play with you now. Where did that boy go off to?
What is she talking about?
Leticia, Alfred's away at boarding school, remember?
Oh, yes, that's right. That poor boy must be crying his eyes out. He's so shy, and he always gets so lonely.
Don't worry. He sent a letter saying he's fine.
Oh, yes, and that he'll come home for his next break. I promised we'd take a trip on the big boat when he does.
I know. Alfred said he can't wait to go.
You know what he said in his letter? He said he hoped that I wasn't crying. Isn't that funny? He's such a kind, thoughtful boy.
Being away from our hometown has been tough on her. And my dad dying didn't help. All she talked about was how she wanted to go back home to the house we all lived in. Maybe she's happier now that she's forgotten all about that life.
Oh.
You've been doing all this for your mother?
Yep. All these dirty jobs, it was all for Mommy. Touching tale, isn't it?
Alvin, you don't have to be like this.
Spare me your sympathy. It's all rotten in the end. It's enough to drive me crazy myself.
Excuse me.
Got something to say?
Listen. You know that I was an orphan too, right? If I hadn't gotten involved in that line of work, I never would have survived my childhood.
In other words, don't say anything to Jurgen.
Also, I don't want to look after Leticia anymore. And I want you to tell Exodus to leave me alone.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Only Exodus can make the medicine my mother needs. And you're the only doctor shady enough to prescribe it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go straight.
Sorry. But I think it's a fair price for keeping my mouth shut.
How could you? All I want is to live happily with Jurgen.
Then do it! Who the fuck cares?
And you can. As long as he doesn't find out about your past. All done.
But she's crying.
Yeah, she's a big old crybaby.
We're just gonna leave her like that?
If you're so worried, go console her. Comfort the poor, tragic princess.
Honestly though, I don't think Jurgen would care. But at the very least, he'd make it work. He seems like that kind of person. Honestly though, I don't think it's that morbid. Sure, you were trying to survive. I could see that much.
No sign of Jurgen.
I hope Elise is okay.
Something has been troubling me about these booster devices. Do you remember the experiment Noctigal was conducting at Fort Gondola? Might that have been a test of the booster's capabilities?
You're suggesting Rashagal already has booster technology as well.
That would be a logical conclusion.
That's not good. Even kids like Elise are strong if they have boosters.
If both countries were to wage war with booster-equipped soldiers, it would be a catastrophe unlike any the world has ever seen.
Would they really risk having such a destructive war?
Noctigal might. He seems convinced that he could actually win.
Especially since he has the Lance of Kresnik.
Oh, here you are. Isla told me you were back in town. I'm so relieved to find you safe.
Thanks.
Are the wyverns you promised us ready to ride yet?
Yes, but there's a hitch. Now that we're on the brink of war, we can't fly the wyverns without royal permission. For that, I'll need to head to the capital, Canelar.
Hey, maybe we should warn the King of Azul how ugly things will get if war breaks out.
The king does seem pretty popular. Do you think maybe he'd fight alongside us?
Whoa, hold on. This is a war we're talking about here, not a tavern brawl.
I'd like a face-to-face chat with the king myself, but for a different reason. I want to ask him for the truth behind the laboratory. It's crucial that we meet the King of Azul. We'll head for Canelar right away.
Okay. I'll get my things together.
What does Mila mean by the truth behind the laboratory?
Apparently, Elise wasn't the only kid they kept at that place. Lots of other children were brought there too.
Did Zhao tell you that?
If the king truly wishes to protect his people, he'll give me the answer I seek. If he gives me the wrong answer, I'll remind him of his duty. I'll make him swear to never resort to such methods again, by any means necessary.
Good idea. Let's go pick the king's brain. Oh, I just remembered. All our luggage is back at the inn.
No, it's not.
Let us go fetch it.
That's weird. Man, poor Elise.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Alvin. You did well back there. I knew I could trust you to protect Elise for us.
Well, I was prepared to honor my promise. Keep the faith, oh hallowed spirit.
Never a dull moment with that guy.
Soon enough, I'll have to prepare myself too.
Huh?
I am strong enough to destroy the Lance of Kresnik as I am now, without the Force power.
Wait, you sure it's a good idea to destroy it with the 4 great spirits still trapped inside?
They would likely not survive. They would lose their forms and disintegrate.
But I thought the 4 great spirits couldn't die.
Eventually, new great spirits will appear to take their place. But they will be a different 4, with different wills.
So that means the 4 great spirits that you know, the ones that were always with you, they would just disappear?
A spirit's personality and memories are unimportant. What matters is a spirit's existence itself. Still, I doubt the 4 will forgive me for this.
You really care about all spirits, don't you? Not just the great 4, but the lesser spirits too.
Not just spirits. Humans as well. To me, all lives, human and spirit, are equal and precious.
Let's head for Canelar.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure, but I think if we go back to the inn, we might be able to continue that one subquest we had out here. Exodus's Shadow.
It seems that Exodus has slipped through our fingers.
There's nothing we can do about that now. They must be as desperate as we are, given their behavior.
And what do you intend to do about Alvin?
If we send him away, he'll only follow us. And we can't neutralize him by force without risking our own lives. Therefore, the safest solution is to keep him where we can see him. Besides, for good or for ill, that man has the power to change the circumstances of any situation. That is not a power to be dismissed lightly.
Nor is the wisdom of the Lord of Spirits.
So let me check the inn real quick. I think we might be able to continue it.
You don't look so good. Maybe we should take a few days off.
No, we can't afford to do that.
Ah, ooh, ow, such agony. I think I just threw out my back again.
Oh no! My, acute hiccup disorder. It's totally flaring up.
That sounds pretty serious. You two need to get some rest.
Please!
Yes, please. Ow, ow, ow.
Very well. I'd hoped to get an early start tomorrow, but I guess we can push our departure back a bit.
Not exactly subtle, Leia.
Does your asperixis still hurt?
No, not as much as before.
Before? Before it was so bad that you passed out from the pain.
Without the asperixis, I wouldn't be able to stand, let alone walk and fight. To me, there is no greater pain than having something to do and being unable to do it. Thanks to this, I can do what I have to. The pain is a small price to pay.
How's Mila doing?
She's pushing herself too hard.
Mila's so composed that it's easy to forget sometimes. But the fact is, she's making a difficult journey after suffering a terribly debilitating injury.
And taking it easy doesn't seem to be in her vocabulary.
If only there was some way to alleviate her pain, even just a little.
If only we had a heart herb.
Oh, of course. Heart herbs are renowned for their ability to relieve pain.
Yeah, I learned about them in my pharmacology class. When used in aromatherapy, they're supposed to ease the tension in both body and mind.
They're also rare, bordering on extinction. I wanted to get a heart herb for a special lady once, but I couldn't find one anywhere.
I'm sure it won't be easy to find, but I want to try, for Mila's sake.
Huh. Introductions in Jude.
Remember that beautiful woman I saw you speaking to in Xian?
Carla? What about her?
How odd that you never bothered to introduce me.
Do you want to meet her?
What's this? There's someone you want me to meet? Oh my. Well, I suppose it would be rude to refuse.
God damn it, freaking Rowan. So we got another subquest out of coming back to the inn, and I think Carla's room is right here. There's somewhere, it's one of these rooms. Maybe actually, oh wait, there she is. There she is. Hello, Carla.
Sorry, I wasn't able to speak with you earlier. I'm Carla Outway. It's lovely to meet you.
I'm Mila.
Rowan, a pleasure to meet you.
Carla's a historian and a teacher.
That's very admirable of you.
Not at all. And how about you? You won the tournament, right? That makes Elise one of the youngest winners ever.
Really?
Remember what I told you about Master Hemming? He won his first tournament when he was 14. And until Elise showed up, his record was never officially broken.
And what about unofficially?
An astute question. Unofficially, the youngest person to win the tournament did so at 12, the same age as Elise. He was a young boy who fought his way to the final match alone without even using a Lilium orb.
Damn.
Are you sure he wasn't a spirit?
No, of course he wasn't. His name was Erston Outway.
Erston Outway? Is he related to you?
My brother. This happened 20 years ago.
But why wasn't his victory officially recognized?
Our father was the chief of the Outway tribe. But we were a small tribe, and the other tribes used their influence to change things the way they saw fit. That's just how it was back then.
So you're saying his win was taken away?
Yes, it was his opponent's doing. He belonged to a tribe that was very close to the king.
20 years ago. That would place it before the dawn of Azure. Before the current king took the throne, the chiefs of several large tribes ruled alongside his predecessor.
Many people were killed back then, but our current king put a stop to that.
I see.
Anyway, I have an important errand to run. See you all again soon.
Imagine having a hard-fought victory erased like that. I wonder how Carla's brother felt.
I used to be quite a martial artist myself. I defended my position as the Army's second strongest fighter throughout my military career. If it were me who was robbed like that, I'd have hunted down my opponent and thrashed him again when no one was looking.
Rowan, you play pretty dirty.
So what would you do in that situation?
Me? I can't even imagine.
Knowing you, Jude, you'd probably punch him to oblivion, honestly. So, yeah. Carla's brother was a champion that took on the freaking tournament single-handedly without a Lilium orb. It's freaking awesome! But, yeah, we're gonna have to continue that subquest a little later. Also, we got hard herbs that we gotta look for. I wonder if we have any, actually. I'm not sure if we managed to find any. I don't think we did. Or maybe we will find some on the way to Canelar, so... actually, let's check the event list. The ones that are underway. Well, the King of Azure, that's definitely something we gotta be doing. We already got the Peach Elephant Tusk, but I don't think it's appropriate right now to go back to Sherrilton, especially considering Elise's current state. So we're just going to ignore that for now. Still got to find the true top knot. And we already... Oh, wait, yeah, we still got to turn that in, too. Who knows? If we'll find the harder, we'll give it to Mila whenever we have the chance. With your help, we were able to chase the poachers away. Thank you. Of course, it's only a matter of time before they or someone like them shows up again. When they do, I hope we can count on you. Damn it, there's more? Well, we got horns and 5,600 gold, so a pretty worth it subquest, if I may say so. Anyway, now we're going to be heading to Canelar. I think we're pretty much done with everything we can be done with here. People usually claim their prayer pennant wish is for victory at the Colosseum, but I suspect that what most of them wish for is a loved one to make it back safely. I want to grow up to be a great warrior and fight in the Colosseum, and after I win there, I'll go destroy Rashugal. That is a hardcore dream right there. He is a hardcore dreamer. That's awesome. I don't even know. If you want to go to the Colosseum, you have to take the ferry boat at the end of this road. Colosseum is a holy place. You can't just walk there. Yeah, he already said that before. This town has become a lot busier since the unification of Azul. Now there's a line of people waiting at the city gates every day. It's all thanks to our king who unified the clans and wiped away all borders and barriers between the tribal communities. I was running out of breath there. And I got a cough. I got a cough so badly. So yeah, this is the road to Canelar, considering they were standing in front of it. The way we worship spirits is closely tied to our tradition of ancestor worship. When a strong person dies, we believe that person's soul is reborn as a spirit. Well, that's interesting. As you might expect, Ifrit is the patron spirit of most Azul warriors. Just as Ifrit controls flame, every warrior must master the art of stoking their own zeal for battle. Learning a lot of culture around here. To reach the Azul capital of Canelar from here, you need to use the tunnel. But you still have to pass through the icy Highlands, so make sure you're well prepared. Hopefully we find some subquests as we make our way there. This year's tournament has been nothing but trouble. Hope that isn't some harbinger of difficult times to come. Oh, trust me, it is. Considering a whole bunch of people died in a room that we were in, it could get a lot worse. Azul's capital city, Canelar, has a very unusual transportation system. If you ever get a chance, make sure to take it for a ride. God damn it, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I can't ever read "Take It for a Ride" without thinking Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But I'll be damned if I say it isn't freaking catchy. So here we are at the Highlands. Of course, we're going to be fighting enemies that are weak to ice, mostly. It's going to be amazing. Also, we're facing enemies that have items on them. So make sure to have Leia in the party. And we have nothing but guys and Elise in the party right now. So I think I'm going to switch out Alvin for Leia. And actually, no, wait. We're going to have Alvin in the fight. And I'm going to switch out Rowan with Leia, just so I could steal their items. Tipo and the 4 Great Spirits.
Jude told me that normally the 4 Great Spirits follow you everywhere. Is that for real?
Yes, but...
No way! So how does it feel to command them?
I'm not sure how to answer that. They've always been with me, so it just feels... normal.
They're always with you, huh? So I guess it's like Elise and Tipo.
Interesting. So Elise may feel the same way about Tipo as I feel about the 4. When you put it that way, the way I've treated her seems quite insensitive.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. I can't afford to get swept up in sentiment at a time like this.
It is always nothing, isn't it? Every single time. Anyway, I think we've already faced these enemies before. There might be new ones. Nope, just the soldiers and the lead strikers. God damn it. Oh, I have Alvin in the party right now. They're probably going to be using items, but if need be, I'll switch over to Leia. Hopefully, I can switch to Leia. And hopefully, she'll steal the freaking items from them. Yep, lemon gel. Yep, that's okay. Nope, fuck this. Nope. Nope. There we go. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Alright, Alvin, help me out here. You ain't got no more items anymore, you son of a bitch. Okay, Leia, help me out a little bit here. Or not. Okay, never mind. We went for the wrong one anyway. There we go. Or at least we're getting lemon gels out of these guys. Oh, that's gonna be good. I don't have to buy them. Oh, why do you got freaking lemon gel, man? Leia just runs up like, hey, I'll take that. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I had the spicy chicken roll. I kind of wasted it. I forgot. So apparently there wasn't a boss at the Labari Hollow. I was just being careful, though. I definitely don't want to just be walking all of a sudden boss fight. Kind of like what happened with the freaking, what was it called? With Fort Gondola. What happened there was just like a bunch of shit going down. No, they don't, Jude. But yeah, because the first time you play through it, you're not going to expect that you're going to be fighting Ivor at the freaking Sea Haven. So this is going to catch you off guard and you're like, ah, man, I could have gotten more experience out of that fight, you know? But yeah, I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to be a little careful. I probably should have gotten another spicy chicken roll, though. For now, though, we're just going to be exploring the Mon Highlands and hopefully finding some really good stuff. But yeah, Elise is in the party, and she's hopefully going to get a lot of freaking level ups with the skill she has on now. Trust me, every time I did a boss battle with Elise in the party, while she had that freaking, what was the skill called again? I don't even think I equipped it. Healer's Reward. Every time I did a boss battle while she had this skill equipped, considering she was healing a lot, she pretty much got the triple experience boost. It's freaking amazing. Anyway, I'm going to boost her intelligence. What else do I have on for her? I think I might get her Pow Hammer the skill. So this gives her a 10% chance of countering with the Pow Hammer whenever she's attacked. So, we'll give her that. And HP Restoration Guard. Who knows? She might actually pull that off. And TP Combo Support. Any other skills I could get on anyone else? Not that I know of. Jude has every skill possible equipped on him. We'll get him a little bit Psyche. Even though it's not probably going to help much. TP Gain. And, you know, I didn't even try out Mirage. That one skill that I got on Jude. So hold L1 while you're attacking. Oh yeah, look at that. So you can just avoid an enemy. There you go. Look at that. I'm right in front of you. Oh, look at that. So it just sidesteps and you attack. An interesting sort of thing. Alright, Alvin. Break the guard. Never mind.